Coming up in this video, I go looking for quail for like the 9 millionth time. I then have my plans scuppered while looking for the first ever reef heron in the UK. And then I finally head out on my actual birthday in the blistering heat to look for another type of heron, which is also really rare. So join me in this video to see how I get on. Well, morning. I've just been watching football early hours of the morning, and it's now finished and it's just gone 5 o'clock in the morning. I thought, well, what better time to look for a quail? So there's been some quail reported here over the last couple of days on this site in the Salisbury Plains. So I thought, well, I'm just going to take an hour stroll and see what I can find. Now, it is quite windy and there's a tiny bit of rain around, so it might not be ideal conditions, but you don't know until you try, eh? And it's a bird that I just keep missing this year. A quail has just sung. I can't believe how many hours I've put into trying to find this bird, and one has just sung from down here. Not sure whether that came out on the video, it's a bit windy. Let me try and get closer. It's just calling in here. It sounded really close. Yeah, just called again. I don't think this is going to come out on the video. It's just a bit windy and it's still quite quiet, but quail's on the list. Well, I've spent well over 24 hours looking for that bird this year, and there's supposedly been an influx of them this year as well, much more than usual. Loads of sightings of them. I just couldn't, well, loads of reports of them, just couldn't get on one. But finally, quail is on the list. So this morning I was really excited because I finally found a window to go up for that reef heron, which, if I was able to see, would be the rarest bird I've ever seen. It's literally a first ever for the UK. Amazing. So I'm set to go. I've got my bags packed down here. There's only one problem. I've just looked at bird guides and it's just been reported as a no-show. So at the moment, I'm just going to wait and see if that changes. I don't want to drive all the way up to Wales. This is way beyond my normal driving time. I'm just making an exception because of how rare this bird is. Yeah, it needs to be reported. I can't drive all that way and take all that time out of bird watching and all my other responsibilities to go for a bird that isn't even there. So I'm just watching Clarkson's Farm on TV and waiting to see if that report changes. Well, still no sign. It's 10 o'clock now, and I think that if I'm going to go for this bird and actually have some time to find it when I go up there, the latest I think I can leave is midday, so 2 hours. I have reached out to all my friendly birders in North Wales. There are lots of people looking for it at the moment. I should get a report as soon as it's refound, if it is refound today. But yeah, 12 o'clock's the deadline, so yeah, let's see how that goes. Right, so 2 minutes past 12. Have an update on the heron. It's not been seen, so I think it's probably moved on. Whether it's moved on just locally and we'll just have to wait for it to be refound, I'm not quite sure, but I am not going to go up to Wales. So I didn't go for that reef heron in the end, as it wasn't seen the day that I was planning to go. Really unfortunate that. But I'm actually here for another heron. I'm down in the New Forest in a place called Lymington. It's like the hottest day ever and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Terrible timing. It's 36 degrees I think at the moment. Absolutely sweltering. Anyway, I'm after this bird. It was seen late last night and it's been seen early this morning. It's not been seen since. It's Squacco Heron. And this is a really, really cool heron to see. So I thought, oh, I'll just come here and try my luck in the middle of the sun. It's literally the only time I could pop out today. Can't do this evening. The reason why, it's actually my birthday today. So let's hope I can get a nice birthday heron. Well, because it's so freakishly hot, there is literally no bird sound whatsoever. There's a birder ahead of me too, so I'll go and chat to him, see if he knows anything. So I'm here with another birder, and this is the spot where the bird was seen last night. There is another spot where it's been seen feeding as well, so we might check this out. But at the moment, it's just little egrets. But we'll check this thoroughly before we give up. Yeah, the problem I've got is here in Lymington, it's a massive area for a bird like a heron to hang around in. It's probably out feeding, it could be like hiding in the shade in some nearby trees. Obviously it roosted at this spot yesterday, so it could be anywhere. Like, I've only got a few hours to try and look for this bird because I've got a few things on tonight. Yeah, this is probably not going to be an easy one. So the guy I bumped into is looking for this heron. His strategy is to basically just walk everywhere and try and find this bird. Well, I'm going to be a bit more targeted and focus only on the areas where it's been seen, and also just keep an eye on the reports on bird guides and chat groups to see if anything else comes up. But it's also just ridiculously hot, and I think that you're going to wear yourself out just wandering around aimlessly looking for this bird. Might not even be here anymore. That's something else to consider. Well, I've done a good half an hour look around this site. I've looked at every possible visible bit of tree that there is. There's lots of places for it to be hiding if it's not there. So yeah, I think I'll move on to the next spot where it was seen yesterday and supposedly reported a few days ago as well, but the word's only just got out. So yeah, try there, and then I better think about heading home. Well, not much of a bird list at this spot. Egyptian goose, probably the highlight, the few little egrets, and then a few calling, chiff-chaff, linnet, skylark, greenfinch. I think that's about it, but it's just so hot. You know what, just before I go, I'm so close to some of the main ponds here at Lymington, which are just cool places and ideal places for a squacco heron to hang out. So let's have a quick look. Might be able to actually see some more birds as well. And yeah, you just never know. That other guy's just told me, I've just seen him driving off, he's just told me that he's going to check the Sturt Pond, which is where I was going to go to next, where it was seen. So if he's doing that, why not have a look where he's not looking? So every time I see a little egret now, I get really excited and think, oh, squacco heron. But no, it needs to have brown on it, can't just be plain white. Otherwise it is just a little egret. But this is what I like about this type of bird watching. The anticipation, the just waiting, the hoping, the excitement, all of that. You know, you're dreaming of seeing this squacco heron, fantastic bird, and hoping, and you might not get it, but I guess it's the journey, not the destination. That's a thing, isn't it? That's what people say. I don't know. Or am I just convincing myself I actually just want to really see this bird? But no, I am enjoying myself except for the heat. I think these cows have got the right idea in the shade. Clever cows. Stupid me. Well, the last time I saw a squacco heron was on a rocky seafront like this. So I thought it was worth just having a quick look here. Typically they like kind of ponds with trees around, but I thought I'd just double check this spot. That was in Mallorca when I saw that, which was also around my birthday. So yeah, I was hoping that I might be rewarded with a birthday squacco heron, but at the moment it's not looking likely. But we will check out that final spot where it was seen feeding, because if it was roosting in the place where I went earlier, it's during the day, so hopefully it might be feeding now. Guess we'll take a look. So I'm now here at Sturt Pond looking for this bird. There's an egret out here, quite a lot of gulls and some swans. I think I've got a fairly good view of the pond. It looks pretty dried up. There's not that many banks for this bird to hang around in, so I'm not confident, but I'll have a quick look and see what I can find. Well, no birds added here, no birthday birds added here. So I'll just quickly go up this little ridge to see if that improves my view. Have a little glance over the top, and then it's 38 degrees at the moment. It's hot, so I'm gonna head back. Well, I'm exhausted. 37 degrees is way too much for me at the moment. I'm just melting, so I'm gonna head home for this week. It's been a tough week, but at least I've got the quail. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe, because plenty more year ticking adventures to come every week at 3:30 p.m. on a Tuesday.